Joining us now is Brian Cox. He's the CEO of SURG Holdings Incorporated. SURG is their stock symbol. Brian, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Don, good to be back and good to see you.
Well, it's been a while since we had you on. What's the latest with the company?
Well, we just had a press release come out announcing a new technology, and I really appreciate having this platform to quickly explain it, maybe a little bit easier than what was explained in the press release. As everyone's aware, obviously there's been a big merger, a big shakeup in the wireless industry where there's 4 huge carriers. Now there's going to be 3. Anytime that happens, there's always fallout and there's windows of opportunity for folks that are in the right place at the right time. And like I tell all the leaders in our company, a lot of times it is about hard work and not quitting, but other times it's also fortuitous timing. And I think that's a little bit of both for us right now, because with the merger, and to give a little super quick background, right now you have 2 different technologies that merge. Sprint uses CDMA and T-Mobile uses GSM. The difference is, let's say, for example, if we're doing a prepaid phone on the Sprint network, underneath the battery is what's called an ESN. It's an identifier for this phone. That's it. It's one ESN for this phone, just like a social security number. So what I can do when I sell this is I can hotline this phone, which is our industry slang for basically put it on freeze, hang it in a store, somebody buys it, they use it, boom, now it's active, and now we can go to town and we have a normal customer relationship. Well, with GSM, it doesn't have an identifier on the phone. It's SIM card based. You may see these at a lot of the stores, Best Buy, some of those stores where you can bring your own device, pop the SIM in, go to town after that. So GSM is SIM based. So the hotlining of phone goes away. Now, how does that affect the prepaid industry? Well, it's real easy to throw these in a convenience store, bodega, tienda, high volume store that's more concerned about selling gas and chips and beer and cigarettes. The guy at the cash register, all he does is ring it up, go, customer dials, and they're using their phone. With a SIM-based phone, which everyone's going to be going to now, you have to activate it based on that 18, 20-digit SIM. So where at a wireless store, it's no big deal. We've all been in them. They've got computers around. You're walking around and looking at things on the wall while that phone's being activated, while they're entering all the information and activating the SIM. Well, there's no way that's going to happen at a gas station or convenience store. Number one, most of them don't have computers at the checkout. Just don't. They don't have space. They've got so much stuff around the cash register, they don't have space for it. Number two, the time that it takes, you can't have that line stacking up at that high volume corner store. By definition, a corner store is a place people go for convenience to getting it out. That's why they pay a premium instead of taking the time to go to Walmart. So what we have in this technology we have, and the guys over at ECS did a fantastic job of modifying this technology, was where we can have it where we don't even need a computer to activate the SIM. It's all in our programming. It's a platform. So now that all that store owner or all that person behind the register has to do is simply type in the 6 digits, the last 6 digits, which would be on the SIM card or on the phone box for that phone, and their area code or zip code, just to make sure that it gets the proper, the prefix. Like for example, in Memphis would be 901 to make sure it's a 901 number. And then good to go out the door, less than 20 seconds. So we've taken a potential 5 to 10 minute process and turned it into a 20-second success. So not only will we be able to have a competitive advantage here at Loco Rabbit, which you can see my shirt repping it today, Loco Rabbit, we'll be able to have that. We're also going to be able to offer that as a licensing software to other MVNOs as they're shifting over and migrating from the Sprint network over to the T-Mobile network. So we're super excited for this on multiple levels. It's another example, I believe, of how we've been able to look at situations from a different perspective, from a different paradigm, so to speak, as more of a player of how do we make this more efficient? How do we enable a customer to get a better product quicker? How do we enable the store owner, which ultimately is how these customers in the underbanked market get their products? How do we enable that guy to make more money? And then how can we get more of our products in customers' hands and grow revenue? So we're really excited about this. We tested a few things out in Chicago, went over well. We're testing out in Las Vegas right now, really going well out there. So we're really excited as we, and believe it or not, after this, I've got calls with regional salespeople that have, a couple thousand stores that are wanting to pump this product in, because at the end of the day, for the sales guy, if they can get products into stores that move quickly, The store's happy, sales guy's happy. We're happy because we're growing our base significantly. And it was all because of the technology that enabled a quicker transaction at the store.
Well, it's a game changer because it leaves the store owner plenty of time to sell more Doritos and Pepsi.
Well, hey, you know, what's funny about that is you retrain that customer and we've all seen them. Now, we may be oblivious driving down the street, but normally to do a SIM phone, you'd have to go to like a All for One Wireless or All Things Wireless, A Plus Wireless. You know, you walk in and they carry Track Phone, Metro PCS, and all, you know, T-Mobile prepaid, all that, because it's more of a slowed down environment. Come in, get your accessories, take a minute or two, it's okay. Well, what we're doing is we're pushing this through where customer foot traffic is banging that door 5 to 7 times a week. So it's really unique. But the big thing that we're doing for that store owner as well, while that customer might not have come there originally to get their service, the facts lay out. Customers are creatures of habit. 9 times out of 10, you go back and pay for your service where you got the product. So now we've created a reoccurring foot traffic customer for the store. To your point, chances are I get a great deal on a phone. Let's say unlimited talk and text and 2 gigs of data for $20, which is that's our Loco Rabbit rollout. Look for these stickers on the door, you know, at a gas station near you, by the way. But when they see that and they're like, oh man, well, where are you going to go pay? And by the way, if it's 7 p.m. on Friday and your weekend is significantly impacted by your enjoyment's impacted by having a phone or not having phone service, well, look, I can go to that corner store that's open 24 hours a day, pay my $20 and be out in the next 30 days. Well, while I'm there, I'm going to grab the Doritos, Dr. Pepper, and whatever I need for the rest of my night to, you know, maximize my enjoyment of life. So it's all a part of the foot traffic. And it's one of those rare situations where Surge wins with Loco Rabbit, the store owner wins, the sales guy wins because he's making overrides, and the customer wins on the convenience and the value.
Once again, Surge Holdings, SURG. Exciting update, Brian. Thanks so much.
Hey, I look forward to keeping them coming, Don. Good to talk to you.